Happening now, the controversial online streamer known as Chud The Builder is making an appearance in a Nashville courtroom. Dalton Eatherly faces 3 misdemeanor charges stemming from a May incident at Bob's Steak and Chop House inside the Omni Hotel.
Awful news for Chud The Builder. So Chud appeared in court in Davidson County where the judge would tell him that his bond was being revoked, meaning for the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th time. Nobody has been able to bail out Chud The Builder. We discussed in the past that there was a bail bondsman issue already, okay, where there had to be 10 bail bondsman companies available for him to be able to make bond, because that's the only way they would be able to split the risk, also known as the bond. So Chud is back in jail once again, miserable. No shape up, no shave. No one's mad, no one's angry. Nobody's up in arms. Except for Chud's small supporters. These supporters have been very vocal about freeing him, about how he is the representative of free speech in America. And nothing's happened. They can't get him out. They promising to get him out. They can't get him out. Judges are revoking bonds, and there's a situation with the bondsmen where it's nearly impossible for them to ever split the profit, period. So what's gonna happen now? Is he gonna remain in jail for a long period of time? Because Chud is facing 12 to 66 years behind bars. By the way, just so y'all are aware, will he do the full 66? Who even knows? Remember, this is all stemming from the incident that took place out there in Clarksville in front of a courthouse where Chud The Builder would recklessly let off his lick. And he would hit someone, he would hit a black man. Black man would be hospitalized. He even went as far as to blicking himself, which led him to go to the hospital. And now he's stuck in jail, champ. Yeah, he is in a state situation where it's impossible for him to get out. And the crazy part is, he can't touch none of those donations. I mean, the numerous donations that all of his supporters have been sending him over the last few months. The Builder has no access to his Give, Send, Go, where everyone is sending multiple donations. I believe he is coming in close to $300,000 in donations, and he can't even touch it. He can't use it to get out of his situation. Nothing. His family can't even access the Give, Send, Go money. So there's been a lot of failures to support Chud The Builder because Chud The Builder can't see none of the dollars that are being sent his way. He just can't. He can't touch it. He ain't allowed to touch it. People close to him can't touch it. So he's stuck in this predicament where he shall remain behind bars for however long he's supposed to remain there before he stands trial and etc. Before he gets an opportunity to defend himself in court over this reckless situation that took place outside of that Clarksville courthouse. So it looks like the promises of people saying Chud was coming home just was a complete lie. Or false hope, because he ain't getting out. It doesn't look like he's getting out. It don't look like the judge is ever gonna change their mind about him getting out, because everything you sent is being revoked. There is not enough bondsman companies available to split that risk. Okay, that's what it's called, splitting the risk. Okay, not enough. So therefore, he's stuck where he's at now. Court footage has dropped, of course, and we're gonna take a look at Chud The Builder in court. If you didn't smash that like button, I need you to hit that like button right now. Let's take a look.
Happening now, the controversial online streamer known as Chud The Builder is making an appearance in a Nashville courtroom. Dalton Eatherly faces 3 misdemeanor charges stemming from a May incident at Bob's Steak and Chop House inside the Omni Hotel. Investigators say Eatherly live streamed inside the restaurant after staff asked him not to, then refused to pay. Eatherly also faces separate felony charges in Montgomery County for a shooting investigation. During Eatherly's court appearance, one investigator on the stand recalled the shooting.
Shots were shown to be fired prior to them hitting the ground.
Shots are being shown to have been fired prior to that?
Yes.
And how do we know that?
I can see, or in the courthouse video, it shows the casing ejecting from the firearm. It also shows the ricochet off the concrete plant
Okay.
prior to them hitting the ground.
So Mr. Fox hadn't been hit at that point, correct? You're seeing a ricochet in one case.
I would assume so.
The judge denied Eatherly's release today, citing violent posts he's made on social media. Eatherly is also facing a $1 million bond in the Montgomery County case.
Dalton Eatherly is cooked. Yeah. As you can see, some of his social media posts and other reckless behavior that he has done on stream is definitely coming back to bite him in the ass. We just gotta be real about the situation. Yeah, it's over, bro. You don't win this time, champ. You made this bed, so you gotta lay in it, champ. Not gonna lie. Since you wanna be a radical extremist, a racist, champ, it's not a good look. It's bad for business, as you can see. Now you stuck in jail. You can't access none of the donation money that your supporters are sending you. It's a wasted effort, champ. Now you don't know how long you're gonna be locked up. Now you don't know when you're getting out, man. So now this is what you wanted. Yeah, champ. You act a fool and this is the result. Pretty much, not gonna lie. I mean, it was bound to happen anyway. Now we're getting some clones of Chud the Builder here and there, but they ain't lasted long, champ. It's a wrap for all this Chud content. This Chud content ain't a lasting thing. This is a temporary thing, a temporary extreme that's gonna lead to someone potentially getting hurt, put in the hospital, or getting locked up for putting someone in the hospital. Facts. This is what it's coming down to, and we don't need that kind of content. I mean, that content is very unnecessary, but this is the type of content that leads to this. Okay, all content is not good content. All views are not good views. All press ain't good press. This is where he's at right now, champ, and everybody is trying to make it seem like he is the MLK of free speech. I say it time and time again, he's the Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, the free speech GOAT, according to these white supremacist supporters of Chud the Builder. I don't know why anyone has any false hope that the system is somehow going to allow Chud to be a free man. I get a lot of people who are saying because he's white, he has white privilege and all this nonsense. The may don't believe in all that stuff. I don't believe in white privilege. I think that that's just a stigma that people want to run with because it makes them feel comfortable. I guess that they're the ones on top of society that get everything, all the perks of society just because they're white. It all may seem like that's reality. To me, it's not gonna lie. I see the brokest of the broke white folks and the richest of the rich white folks. I don't know why we think because Dalton Eatherly is white that he can't be penalized for his crimes. Though the judicial system is definitely rigged, in my opinion, I think the judicial system is pretty rigged. But at the same time, Chud ain't above the program at all, champ. He wasn't no rich pale man, champ, living in Beverly Hills. No, champ, he was living in a sundown town, damn near, in a shed, trailer park, champ. This ain't what y'all think it is, champ. Yeah, Chud the Builder is not Tom Cruise, gang. I don't want y'all thinking that they the same at all, because they not even in the same tax bracket. They not even the same type of white folk, actually. They very much different. So, yeah, man, Chud the Builder might pay the ultimate price when it comes to his sentencing whenever he gets sentenced. Now, he's gonna be sitting there, man. He's not getting out. Don't look like no judges want to let him go. And they're basing everything off of his actions, even outside of what he did in front of that courthouse in Clarksville. It's not just that situation. They're basing it off a series of situations where Chud was in the wrong, where Chud was looking like an insane person. So, in the judge's eyes, he's not safe for society. He's never been safe for society, to be honest. I mean, his content was based off of him being very reckless, period. And that's what his supporters enjoyed about him. They enjoyed his recklessness. They enjoyed it. He nearly got into situations. They enjoyed all of it. Now it's no more. Now there's going to be some copycat guy who tries to do the same things, and his results might be worse than Chud's. Fact of the matter is, you just can't go around antagonizing people for any good reason whatsoever, because that to me is just bozo behavior. Like, why would you do that unless you want problems, champ? And if those problems are worth the content, then so be it. Make sure you deal with the consequences that comes with that. I just gotta be real about the situation. And Is there gonna be like a protest at some point by Chud supporters outside of like the courthouse or what have you, because they didn't free him? Like, I know they're going through very much crazy extremes online and people are showing up in court. What's the next step to get Chud free? Are you guys gonna march outside of the White House or something? Because I got a feeling that that's like the next step. Like, what's the next leap of faith for Chud and his eager supporters who think that they're somehow gonna get him out? What's the next step? I see a protest in the future from his supporters. Will it be peaceful? I don't know. This is just my hypothesis. This is just what I think, champ. This is what goes on in the mayor's head. I think that these radical supporters are going to be outside the White House somewhere, some establishment, some federal establishment, all right, where government is at, and they're gonna be loud about the freeing of their Martin Luther King, Chud the Builder, the free speech GOAT. Yeah, that's how I see things going. I'm just gotta be real about the situation, champs. Like, to be honest, like, y'all tell me how y'all feel, okay? Gang, how do y'all feel about this in the comment section? I need y'all opinions. I need to know how y'all feel about this. When is Chud gonna get out? Is someone gonna get Chud out? What is his sentencing gonna look like in the future? Listen, just let me know in the comment section. If you didn't hit the like though, you need to hit the like button right away, right now. Hit that like and up the hype button. Hit the hype button too. It's right there, man. Up the hype. Give the man some hype points. Helps the channel in a major way. And if you are brand new, you need to make sure you hit the subscribe button right now. Turn on all the notification bells so you get every single update from the mayor. And one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. You ready, gang? It's the mayor, the one and only New York Mayor, F. Mom Donnie, and you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News is Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.